Coming up on the Children's Hour, we're waking up hungry for breakfast. The Kids Crew talk with nutritionist Patty Keene about how to make the most important meal of the day both fun and healthy. Learn how to choose good cereals, make better smoothies, and see what kids eat for breakfast in countries all over the world, including right here in New Mexico, where we like our breakfast rolled up and ready to go. This episode comes with a learning guide. You can find it at childrenshour.org. Look for breakfast. Discover the science, culture, and joy of breakfast with us coming up on the Children's Hour. The Children's Hour is an independent production of the Children's Hour Incorporated, a New Mexico-based nonprofit. We're distributed by Native Voice One, the Native American radio network.
It's time for the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.
What is a cheerleader's favorite cereal?
I don't know what.
Cheerios!
It's time for the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.
Crackle like water spilling, tumbling down. Sing to me love softly called quiver. Dream to me like a flame flicker. Shimmering, shimmering, mirage like vision of tranquility. Suckle oh so sweetly, call to me, lure, linger please, lure, linger, wow. Cover me with your hands unfolded, wrapped around, held like a ball. Think of me, put all yourself inside me, then throw me spinning into the sun. Toast and tea. Sing to me love softly called quiver. Dream to me like a flame flicker. Shimmering, shimmering, mirage like vision of tranquility. Ooh. tumbling down, down, down. Breakfast, good morning everybody. The sun's up and the thoughts of toast and jelly. Breakfast, good morning everybody. The sun's up and the thoughts of toast and jelly. You can get it if you really want. Gotta try hard, try hard. You can get it if you really want. Gotta try hard, try hard. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Gotta keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Breakfast, good morning everybody. The sun is up and the thoughts of toast and jelly. Breakfast, good morning everybody. The sun is up and the thoughts of toast and jelly. There's lots of marmalade and whole wheat toast and all that good stuff too. Wash, wash, you gotta wash your dishes. If you're gonna eat them on, you gotta wash them. Real cool.
Breakfast. That's Boy Dog Pondering right here on the Children's Hour. I'm Katie Stone, and here with a whole lot of great kids. Who do we have with us today?
Hi, I'm Elliot.
Yeehaw, I'm Imogene.
Hello, I'm Siobhan.
Hey, it's Donovan.
Hi, this is Madeline.
Who ate breakfast?
I did.
Today, we are doing a show about breakfast. They say it's the most important meal of the day. Agree? Disagree?
I agree.
Agreed.
I spend a lot more time on dinner than I do on breakfast, though.
Me too.
So how can that be that the most important meal of the day we barely spend any time on? I wonder about that.
Because we're in
Pretty
a rush.
Yeah, in a rush. For me, and probably for lots of the adults in the audience, our breakfast, I bet you can guess what it is. What do you think it is?
Coffee?
Yeah, mine's not. Mine's tea, but similar. Caffeine. Breakfast is a meal that is so different in different parts of the world. In some parts of the world, they eat things like olives for breakfast. And in other parts of the world, they eat things like noodles for breakfast. Would you like that?
Sounds
Yeah.
okay.
We're going to talk with someone named Patty Keene, a nutritionist. We're going to talk to her about what is the best, healthiest breakfast you can feed your kids. We're going to talk breakfast on the Children's Hour.
Breakfast, you see, is telling me I'll have a good day. Today will be a good day if I start it right. Breakfast is served, I much deserve to have a good day. Today will be a good day if I start it right. Start it right. I hear the jingle of my mother's keys. I hear the footsteps down the stairs. My bed's so warm, but the smell it tells me just how much my mother cares.
grit your teeth and bear it, girl. I don't love you no more. Now don't get that glazed look on your face. Hey, I'm begging you to leave me. I never sausage misery. Hey, I'm begging you to leave me, darling. I never sausage misery. Well, you treated me so ungratefully. You gave me a raisin to be free. Aren't you ashamed of yourself now? Up with something, 'cause I've got nothing else to say. Yeah, you left such a waffle toast in my mouth. You biscuit out of town today. You know I ain't gonna keep those home fries burning for you. Yeah, you give me heartaches in the morning. Jeez, I'm gonna let you go. Kiss you anymore.
That was Trout Fishing in America with the Breakfast Blues right here on the Children's Hour. Ben Tater and the Tater Tots before that with their breakfast song from the release called Seconds. I'm Katie Stone, and today on the Children's Hour, we're talking about breakfast. And I'm joined by Patty Keene. She's a registered dietitian nutritionist who has worked a lot on children's health, well-being, and nutrition. Welcome to the Children's Hour, Patty, and tell us, what is the best possible breakfast a kid could have?
The best possible breakfast that a kid can have really is something that, number one, they want to eat. That's realistic for them to either prepare for themselves or to have a parent or a caregiver make for them. But as far as sort of what should be in there, you definitely want to have high fiber, so whole grains, good protein, so that can be things like yogurt, milk. If you're talking about cereal, for example, to have a whole grain cereal that's low in sugar and to have some milk, that's a perfect breakfast. A lot of us start the day that way. And for a lot of us, too, as kids, that was sort of the first meal we probably could prepare for ourselves, right? Like that's kind of the first thing when you're a little kid that you can really do on your own is pour yourself a bowl of cereal. And one of the things, of course, we're real concerned about with all of us, but also with kids, is a lot of sugar. You know, kids are sweet enough, so we don't need them to have a lot of extra sugar. And a lot of times they get a lot of too much sugar from cereals. So a good guideline to look at is when you're choosing cereals in the store, look for cold cereals that have a whole grain as a first ingredient. So that could be whole oats, whole corn, whole wheat. And usually it'll say right in front, whole, WHOLE. And this is looking at the nutrition facts label that's on the side of the box. So you can kind of not pay attention to the stuff on the front. Sometimes that can be confusing, all of those messages, and you're not really sure. But if you look at the side of a cereal box, the nutrition facts label, look for a whole grain as the first ingredient. And then where sugars are listed, look for something that's around 6 or 7 grams per serving.
What about smoothies?
The thing you want to be a little careful about is depending on what you're putting in there, because some people just use milk, some people use yogurt. Yogurts are another vehicle for a lot of sugar too. So you want to be a little bit careful about that. But smoothies are great because they're quick And it's also a great way to get extra fruit in there too. And that's also another thing with cold cereals too, is if you add fruit to those. I know I like to add blueberries to Cheerios, which, as point of reference, Cheerios have 1 gram of sugar per cup. When we're thinking about that 6 or 7 grams, there's actually a lot of cereals that fall into those categories. And then as far as other things, oatmeal is great. You want to be careful about things like toaster pastries, Pop-Tarts, and those types of things, because those can essentially be the same nutritional makeup as a candy bar. So you really want to look at those nutrition facts labels and look at that sugar.
Patty, why is breakfast so important? We hear it's the most important meal of the day. Is it?
Breakfast is so important. It's the way to refuel your day after sleeping for 8, 10, 12 hours, depending on how old you are. And so you really want to be able to refuel. And so that's why it's such an important meal to get. And also, we know like our moods can drop by the mid-morning. We kind of get sluggish or cranky if we haven't had at least a small meal. For parents, they should be having breakfast too. It's great to model that. So for those of us who maybe don't have breakfast or feel like we don't have time, in order to get our kids to eat breakfast, we want to have breakfast ourselves. You want to make sure to, stock the kitchen with good, healthy breakfast options. Try to prepare the night before, especially if, you have a hectic group trying to get out of the house in the morning. And also, as much as you can let kids plan and to help prepare, kids should be able to be part of planning those meals as much as possible.
What about kids and sugar? You mentioned a little with Pop-Tarts, like they are equivalent to a candy bar and how much sugar they have. I'm sure there's a limit to how much sugar kids should have.
We really want kids to have 25 grams or less of sugar, and that's about 6 teaspoons a day. And this is a good math problem for anyone who's looking for a little math problem to do today. 1 teaspoon of sugar is equal to 4 grams. So if you go through and look at the nutrition labels in your house and you take however many grams of sugar are listed and divide that by 4, that will tell you how many teaspoons. Because it's hard to picture grams. So for example, in a can of soda, there's about 40 grams of sugar.
Whoa.
So if you divide 40 by 4, that's 10 teaspoons.
That's too much.
Is toast and jam a good breakfast?
Toast and jam is good. If you can, make sure the toast is with whole grain bread. Another one that's really good is if you can have peanuts, is to have peanut butter. Because that has less sugar and it has more protein, so it'll stick with you a little bit longer. That's the other thing, too, about milk and dairy and cheese and peanut butter and beans and all those great protein sources is they stick with you a little longer so you won't get as hungry.
You can learn a lot more about what's the best breakfast for you at the learning guide we have posted with this episode, along with a lot of links. Find everything at childrenshour.org. Look for breakfast. Patty Keene, a registered dietitian nutritionist, thank you so much for being with us on the Children's Hour.
Thanks, everybody.
You're listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio. We'll be right back.
The Children's Hour is a production of the Children's Hour Incorporated. You can learn more about us at childrenshour.org. The New Mexico Department of Cultural Affairs supports the Children's Hour. Experience the magic of New Mexico's many holiday traditions at museums and historic sites statewide. More at nmculture.org/traditions. Keep up with all the news of the Children's Hour by signing up for our monthly newsletter. Find the sign-up form at childrenshour.org. Do you and your kids love discovering the wonders of the natural world? Our friends at BirdNote bring you BirdNote Daily, short 2-minute stories that reveal the amazing lives of birds all around us. You'll hear surprising facts, fun sounds, and the beautiful songs of birds from every corner of nature. Each episode is like a tiny adventure, perfect for curious minds and families who love learning together. So take a moment to listen and be inspired. Find BirdNote Daily wherever you get your podcasts.
I love my cereal prize on the bottom. You can say the box top. It's good. It's good. It might be sealed in a bag or a box or a bowl. Cocoa fruity frosted served hot or cold. It always makes me feel so good. Yeah. Coated corn puff shaped in a flake. One little handful is all it takes to make me feel good. It's good. It could be wet in a bowl or dry on a plate. It's good for my body, for goodness sake. And it always treats me like it should. Sugar makes me feel so good.
This is Evan McHenry from Susan B. Anthony Middle School. Which do you think is better, waffles or pancakes? I honestly think waffles are a lot better. I think they are better because they are crunchier and fluffier than pancakes, and because waffles are firm and pancakes are all floppy. The best waffles are at the hotels with the free breakfast buffet. I like the hotel waffles because you get to make them yourself. They are also very crunchy, big, and square. I like my waffles with fluffy whipped cream and fresh juicy strawberries on top. I asked my dad what she liked better. He said whichever ones are on my plate. My sister likes waffles better because they have dents to hold syrup. She likes to make sure there is syrup in every dent. A little stupid, I know. From Susan B. Anthony Middle School, this is Evan McHenry, and that's What's Real.
What's Real is produced by KBEM, a project of the Minnesota Public Schools. Support was provided by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund. Before What's Real, you heard the Verve Pipe with Cereal. You're listening to the Children's Hour. Are you hungry? We're thinking about breakfast. This is the Oots and Oats.
Well, I wake up in the morning, I put on my slippers, I walk to the kitchen, I open the fridge, I'm making waffles. I'm making waffles. I pull out the butter, the cream and the milk, I mix it with eggs and flour, make a batter that's smooth as silk for waffles. I'm making waffles. I'm making waffles, yeah. Chopping the berries, I put on the griddle, I'm whipping the cream until I hear the iron sizzle for waffles. I'm making waffles. And then my brothers and sisters jump out of their beds, they stumble into the kitchen, then somebody says,
"It smells like waffles."
I'm making waffles.
I'm making waffles, yeah.
The science of pancakes starts with love.
Eat 'em up.
An edible craving to get hold of.
Eat 'em up.
Science is everywhere. Open your eyes.
Eat 'em up.
Do a little digging for a science surprise. Just a few ingredients is all it takes for fluffy, yummy pancakes.
Yummy, yummy, eat 'em up.
Silver dollar chocolate chips with a smiley face. Buttermilk, confetti sprinkles, whipped cream all over the place. Stir up the batter, stir it up.
Eat 'em up.
Stir up the batter, leave a few lumps.
Eat 'em up.
The lumps are for flavor, so good.
Eat 'em up.
Fry pan with butter, watching them cook. Move on the game plan for fluffy, yummy pancakes.
Yummy, yummy, eat 'em up.
Flip 'em, flap 'em, you can stack 'em high up on your plate. Sugar dust, maple syrup, just don't call me late. Hey, DB.
Yeah?
What's that smell coming from the kitchen?
It smells like pancakes.
Pancakes. What kind do you like?
I like apple.
Kids, what do you like?
Blueberry. Banana. Chocolate chip. Strawberry. Berry, sprinkle. Unicorn. Lots and lots of
Now here's the science, so listen up.
Eat 'em up.
While you pour a glass of milk in your cup.
Eat 'em up.
The bubbles are made of CO2.
Eat 'em up.
Carbon dioxide coming on through. A Maillard reaction just for you. And that's the science, my friends, of pancakes.
Yummy, yummy, eat 'em up.
It's time to eat 'em. Yummy, yummy, eat 'em up.
Yummy, yummy, eat 'em up.
Yummy, yummy, eat 'em up.
Yummy, yummy,
Yummy, yummy, eat 'em up.
yummy, yummy, eat 'em up.
Yummy, yummy, eat 'em up.
Lots of pancakes.
Ingredients: muffin, enriched bleached flour, wheat flour, malted barley flour, niacin, iron, thiamine, mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, water, yeast, contains 2% or less wheat, gluten, salt, dough conditioners, azodicarbonamide, datum, ascorbic acid, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, soybean and/or cottonseed oil, calcium propionate, and potassium sorbate added to prevent spoilage, distilled vinegar, yellow cornmeal, natural and artificial flavors, citric acid, fumaric acid, soy flour, cooked egg patty, whole eggs, water, egg yolk, soybean oil, non-fat dry milk, modified cornstarch, potassium sorbate preservative, monosodium phosphate salt, xanthan gum, natural and artificial butter, flavor butter, cream, milk, partially hydrogenated soybean and cottonseed oil, soybean oil, lyophilized butter oil, and natural and artificial flavors. Sodium, acid, pyrophosphate, niacin, preparation, preservative, citric acid, soy lecithin, pasteurized, processed cheddar cheese, cultured milk, water, cream. Sodium phosphate, salt, sorbic acid, preservative, vegetable color, annatto, paprika, extract, enzymes. Contains wheat, eggs, milk, and soy.
That was the formidable vegetable sound system from Grow Do It with Egg and Cheese Muffin. Hard to believe if you read the labels what you find in your food. Wendy and DB were before that with The Science of Pancakes. You're listening to the Children's Hour, and today we're thinking about breakfast. Do you eat blue corn for breakfast? In New Mexico, one healthy breakfast option are blue corn and piñon nut pancakes with a little butter and maple syrup on top. They're high in protein and healthy whole grains, plus they're just delicious. Pueblo and other southwestern indigenous kids might eat a blue cornmeal porridge for breakfast. It's called chacacue in the language of the Navajo or Dene people. At a New Mexico breakfast cafe, you'll likely find breakfast burritos and huevos rancheros on the menu. Huevos rancheros are corn tortillas topped with cheese, eggs, any style, beans, and chili. You'll be asked, do you want red or green? And that means, do you want red or green chili on your huevos rancheros? Both are delicious, and many people order Christmas or a mix. In our breakfast burritos, you'll find a flour tortilla wrapped with some eggs, maybe a meat, potatoes, chili, and cheese. Sometimes that's served on a plate, drowning in chili sauce, but more often we grab our breakfast burritos to go. What did you eat for breakfast? Let us know. You'll find the Children's Hour on social media, including TikTok, and you can email info@childrenshour.org, or just go to childrenshour.org and look for this episode, Breakfast. There you'll find a learning guide with activities that let you share your breakfast with us. This is Perry Grip, right here on the Children's Hour.
Driving a car or a bus. Breakfast burrito. Every time that you're gone, I get sad and don't know what to do. Breakfast burrito. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with you. Yum, yum, breakfast burrito. Yum, yum, breakfast burrito. Yum, yum, breakfast burrito. Yum, yum, breakfast burrito. Oh, you're so much better than a regular burrito. Yum, yum, yum. They should call a regular burrito at nighttime. Breakfast burrito. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 Breakfast burrito. You're fueling my dreams with your morning time beans, all right. Breakfast burrito. When I'm lying in bed, well, I think about you all night. Breakfast burrito. There's a sparkling rainbowy smile in every bite I chew. Breakfast burrito. I'm in love, oh, I'm still in
are ringing and the guitar strings are flying. You know it's bluegrass for breakfast. Load up my plate real fine. It's bluegrass for breakfast. Big helping's gonna make my eyes shine. I can have jazz for supper and hip hop for lunch. Yeah, boy. Reggae for snack time.
Yeah, man, no
And blues for brunch. Rock and roll for the picnic I pack. And lullabies for my midnight snack. But I gotta have bluegrass for breakfast. Load up my plate real fine. It's bluegrass for breakfast. Big helping's gonna make my eyes shine. Big helping's gonna make my eyes shine.
You're listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio. We'll be right back.
The Children's Hour is now producing weekly educational modules to go with every episode, thanks to a grant from the Albuquerque Community Foundation. You can support this effort too. Go to childrenshour.org and click Donate. The Outpost Performance Space in Albuquerque, New Mexico hosts our recording sessions. Thank you, Outpost. Many thanks to New Mexico Arts, a division of the New Mexico Department of Cultural Affairs, and the National Endowment for the Arts for their support of the Children's Hour. The Children's Hour is grateful to the City of Albuquerque Cultural Services Department and the Urban Enhancement Trust Fund for their support.
Last night I dreamed about cake for breakfast, 2 big pieces just for me. They're standing there on a paper platter covered with a doily. The light inside the refrigerator shined a moonbeam on their head, on which was written a bold inscription. This is what the icing said. Can you live your life completely? Can you do it wild and sweetly? Can you dream about
You're listening to the Children's Hour, and that was Greg Lee from a release called Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego with Cake for Breakfast. And cake for breakfast sure sounds good, but it's probably not what you're eating. You might be eating cereal or bacon and eggs or waffles or pancakes, but in other parts of the world, kids are eating very differently at the start of the day. Kids in France and Spain and Italy eat a quick meal of a pastry or a bread, and maybe they have a slice of fruit and a glass of juice or milk. But kids in Germany get all of that, plus sliced cold cuts and cheese. In the Netherlands, breakfast is sweet. Milk is served with bread, unsalted butter, and sprinkles, which have multiple flavors like chocolate, vanilla, and fruit. In Ireland, there's a saying that goes, "Eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dine like a pauper." Breakfast is a very big deal and includes meat like bacon or sausages, eggs, vegetables, and potato, all fried in Irish butter. It's served with Irish soda bread or brown bread and a strong cup of tea. And though kids might get orange juice instead of tea, they might get a black and white pudding served. These are types of sausages made of pork, meats, oats, and pork blood. In Scotland, breakfast includes haggis, which is a type of sausage made from sheep hearts, liver, and lungs, mixed with onions, oatmeal, suet, spices, and salt. Then it's made with stock and traditionally boiled in the sheep's stomach for about 3 hours. That's served with a typical English breakfast that includes bacon, eggs, fruit pudding, grilled or fried tomatoes, mushrooms, baked beans, and toast with jam or marmalade. In Iceland, breakfast is typically hot oatmeal, and it's cooked in water or milk and served with brown sugar, butter, fruit, and sour milk. Kids in Iceland also get a swig of lychee, or cod liver oil, which is important because Iceland doesn't have a lot of sunlight, and kids need the supplemental vitamin D, which is found in fish oils. Way over in Burkina Faso, breakfast is very different. Their kids might eat a millet seed porridge. And in Malawi, lucky kids might eat a cornmeal hot cereal with soy and groundnut flour, deep-fried fritters made of cornmeal, onions, garlic, and chilies, plus a boiled sweet potato or pumpkin, and a glass of dark red juice made from dried hibiscus flowers and sugar. These kids are lucky in Malawi because half of the children in Malawi are chronically undernourished. In Egypt, where only 2% of the land is suitable for agriculture, breakfast has been the same for thousands of years. It's usually a creamy bean paste made from fava beans called fool in a spicy sauce and topped with eggs. In South Africa, kids usually eat a piping hot bowl of pap, a cornmeal porridge kind of like grits and served with milk and sugar. Pap is also a staple food in most households, and it's frequently found at lunch and dinner as a side to the main dishes. In big South African cities, it's also common for children to have cereal or toast and tea for breakfast. In Istanbul, Turkey, a hard-boiled egg is typical with a slice of brown bread. Black olives, Nutella spread, tomato slices, strawberry jam, butter soaked in honey all go alongside of these things. And there will be an assortment of Turkish cheeses, including a feta-like crumbly cheese. While Filipino children are served a chocolate rice pudding and a side of salted dried fish. In southern India, kids might eat a dish called idli, which is made of fermented lentils and rice. In China, kids eat fried dough sticks and some warm soy milk or wontons and dumplings, or sticky stuffed buns in the morning. A Japanese breakfast might include tamagoyaki, which is a rolled egg omelet, and steamed rice, miso soup, and grilled or fried fish. In Brazil, kids often drink coffee with milk, and studies show that they're able to concentrate better in school than their non-caffeinated American peers. A typical breakfast for a kid in Brazil is a glass of chocolate milk or a cup of sweet, milky coffee, slices of ham, cheese, and bread with butter. In Colombia, arepa is eaten at breakfast. It's a dense and slightly sweet corn pancake topped with butter, eggs, meat, or jam. Cubans eat breakfast tostadas, which is a grilled and buttered bread. In Australia, Vegemite is a staple. It's like a salty paste that's spread on bread. They also eat a lot of fruit and often breakfast foods that we Americans would recognize. In Korea, breakfast always includes kimchi. That's a spicy pickled cabbage. But actually, all meals in Korea typically include kimchi. In fact, Korea is a country that doesn't really have specialty breakfast foods. Instead, Korean people eat the same type of foods for breakfast that they eat at all other meals: rice and a small bowl of soup or stew. While in Thailand, children usually eat khao tom, or Thai breakfast soup. This is a broth-based rice soup with a thicker porridge version. It's like other Thai soups that maybe you've tried, and they're packed with a variety of ingredients like sliced chicken or minced pork balls, shrimp, and vegetables. Thai tea is common on the side. That's a black tea with lots of sweetened coconut or condensed milk, and it's served in a juice glass. Similarly, in neighboring Vietnam, the kids are served a flavorful noodle soup. So, the next time you pull out the same old tired box of cereal for your breakfast, why not try something different? This is the Children's Hour. We're learning about breakfast. Find a learning guide with this episode at childrenshour.org. Look for breakfast.
The corn makes a flake for the breakfast. The fruit makes a shake for the breakfast. The flour and the baking soda makes a batter, and the batter makes a pancake for the breakfast. The batter makes a pancake for the breakfast. The leaf makes a tea for the breakfast. The bean makes a coffee for the breakfast. The seed makes a bush, bush makes a berry, and the berry makes a jelly for the breakfast.
The seed makes a jelly for the breakfast?
Well, the seed makes a bush, bush makes a berry, and the berry makes a jelly for the breakfast. The seed makes a jelly for the breakfast. The puppy makes a roll for the breakfast. The potter makes a bowl for the breakfast. The baker bake a big brown bread, take a blade and slice it up small for the breakfast. The baker makes it small for the breakfast. The pig make bacon for the breakfast. The pumpernickel make a bagel for the breakfast. The chicken makes an egg, and the egg makes a chicken, and the chicken makes an egg, and the egg makes a chicken, and the chicken make an egg, and the egg make a chicken, and the chicken make an egg for the breakfast. For the breakfast. For the breakfast.
Everybody wanna know what's in the breakfast.
What makes the breakfast?
Lunch and dinner too.
The grain makes O's for the breakfast. It makes avocados for the breakfast. The tomatoes and the waffles and the chorizo make burritos for the breakfast. You'll make a burrito for the breakfast. Take honey from the bees for the breakfast. Take salt from the seas for the breakfast. The farmer raised a cow and the cow make a milk, and the milk will make cheese for the breakfast.
The farmer makes cheese for the breakfast?
Well, the farmer raised a cow, the cow makes milk, and the milk will make cheese for the breakfast. The farmer makes cheese for the breakfast. The O makes J for the breakfast. Do makes a beignet for the breakfast. The mama says, "Hey, give the food away," but the cafe make a pay for the breakfast. Mama said, "Don't you pay for breakfast?" The grease makes a donut for the breakfast. The trees make a coconut for the breakfast. The gravity makes a sun, and the sun makes a heat, and the heat makes a cloud, and the cloud makes a rain, and the rain makes a field, and the field makes a oat, and the oat makes granola for the breakfast.
Wait, the gravity makes granola for the breakfast?
Well, yes.
Everybody wanna know what's in the breakfast.
What makes the breakfast?
What's in sausage?
Don't ask, but I know the oven makes heat for the breakfast. The wood makes a seat for the breakfast. The shredder shreds wheat for the breakfast. A little sugar makes it sweet for the breakfast. The cow and the pig and the goat and the goose and the hog and the horse and the mouse and the moose and the dog and the cat and the bird and the bat. Everybody's gonna eat for the breakfast.
What about the ghost?
The ghost eats nothing for the breakfast.
The ghost eats nothing for the breakfast?
The ghost eats toast for the breakfast.
Yeah, the ghost eats toast for the breakfast.
Sure, the ghost eats toast for the breakfast.
Everybody knows that the ghost eats toast for the breakfast.
Everybody knows that the ghost eats toast for the breakfast.
Ghost eats toast.
Everybody knows that ghost eats
That's Mike Furman from a release called Songs to Sing at Children. That's What Makes the Breakfast. We're thinking about what makes breakfast here on the Children's Hour today. I'm Katie Stone, and we've been thinking about breakfast this entire hour. Maybe you're getting hungry. I think I am. If you'd like to share what you are eating for breakfast, please do. Go to childrenshour.org, look for our contact page, email us at info@childrenshour.org, or you can find us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok, as well as YouTube. You can find a learning guide that goes with this episode. Go to childrenshour.org, look for breakfast. We've got time for one more on the show today. We're going to go out with a favorite of everyone around here. This is Jack Johnson from In Between Dreams with Banana Pancakes. We'll catch you next time for another edition of the Children's Hour.
Well, can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. But baby, you hardly even notice when I try to show you. Song is meant to keep you from doing what you're supposed to. Waking up too early, maybe we could sleep. Make you banana pancakes, pretend like it's the weekend now. And we could pretend it all the time. Can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. But just maybe like a ukulele, mama made a baby. Really don't mind the practice, 'cause you're my little lady. Lady, lady, love me, 'cause I love to lay you lazy. We could close the curtains, pretend like there's no world outside. Then we could pretend it all the time, Lord. And can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside. Ain't no need, ain't no need. Can't you see, can't you see? Rain all day and I don't mind. Telephone singing, ringing, it's too early, don't pick it up. We don't need to, we got everything we need right here, and everything we need is enough. Just so easy when the whole world fits inside of your arms. Do we really need to pay attention to the alarm? Wake up slow, wake up slow. You hardly even notice when I try to show you this song is meant to keep you from doing what you're supposed to. Waking up too early, maybe we could sleep. Make you banana pancakes, pretend like it's the weekend now. And we could pretend it all the time, yeah. And can't you see that?
The Children's Hour is produced by the Children's Hour Incorporated, a New Mexico nonprofit.
You can find photos, playlists, learning guides, and activities for every episode at childrenshour.org.
This episode of the Children's Hour was written and produced by me, Katie Stone, with production help from Sarah Gabrielli and Thaniel Lentz. Amber Scheel writes our learning guides. You can find the one for this episode at childrenshour.org. Look for breakfast.
Find our podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, or go to our patreon.com/The Children's Hour.
Or ask your smart speaker to play the Children's Hour podcast.
Our theme music was written by C.K. Barlow.
The Children's Hour is distributed by Native Voice One, the Native American Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.